Empire record label has lost 6 rappers in 4 years, and one thing has been in common with their death. These rappers were either shot or stabbed. Fans of these rappers couldn't turn their eyes away from the pattern in these rappers' deaths. Keep watching till the end of this video to see 6 rappers who died while signed to Empire Records. The dark truth. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. King Von. King Von's death raised the question of whether Empire record label was selling the rappers' lives to make sales. You see, just a week after King Von released his debut album, he was shot and killed. What started as a fun night at a club in Atlanta turned into a horrific tragedy that cost the life of the rapper. He was out partying with his goons at Monaco Hookah Lounge when a fight broke out between his group and another group. As seen in footage from the night of the incident, the fight was taken outside the club, and just as King Von was throwing punches, shots were fired and he got hit. It was these shots that alerted the cops. King Von was pronounced dead in the early hours of November 6, 2020. The entire O Block paid their respects to King Von, as they considered him one of the best rappers from the O Block. After King Von passed away, the Empire record label released a statement. "We're devastated by the untimely passing of King Von. He was a loving father, dedicated member of his community, and an amazing talent that just started to scratch the surface of his boundless potential. Von overcame incredibly challenging circumstances as a young man, but never lost sight of what it meant to give back and uplift his community. O Block." The Empire family offers our condolences to his family, friends, team, and fans during this very difficult time. Young Dolph. Rapper Young Dolph was under his independent record label Paper Route Empire, but he had ties with the Empire record label at the time of his death. Hence, his death was placed alongside the mysterious deaths under the record label. It was a regular afternoon like any other day when rapper Young Dolph walked into Makita's Butter Cookie Bakery, when 2 men came into the drive-thru, pulled out their guns, and raided the store with multiple bullets. Unfortunately, Young Dolph got hit and died in the bakery. Fans are convinced that Young Dolph's murder was premeditated, and a couple of people are known to the public to have motives, including the Empire record label that he left. Pnb Rock. Pnb Rock was the 6th Empire rapper who was shot and killed. Before he died, he was already an independent rapper and released one of his independent singles a week before his death. He independently released Love Me Again on September 2nd, 2022, the last single released during his lifetime. Like other rappers who have lost their lives under the Empire record label, Pnb Rock's death has been attributed to some dark force and the record label's financial gains off his demise. On September 12, 2022, Pnb Rock was having lunch with his girlfriend at the Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles restaurant in South Los Angeles, when a gunman, who has since been identified as a 17-year-old boy, came into the building and asked the rapper and his girlfriend to drop their belongings on the table, including their jewelry. As soon as the rapper dropped the jewelry, the gunman pulled the trigger and shot Pnb Rock in the chest. Pnb Rock posted a video of himself wearing the jewelry stolen from him a couple of hours before the incident occurred. According to recent reports, the gunman alongside the getaway driver was already in the restaurant's parking lot by the time Rock and his girlfriend arrived at the restaurant. Authorities also discovered that the suspects are a father and son duo who burned the getaway vehicle after the robbery. And while the son is already in police custody, the father is still on the run. Pnb Rock has, however, since been laid to rest. Mo3. Dallas rapper Mo3 was one of the Empire rappers who tragically lost his life. On Wednesday, November 11, 2020, the rapper was involved in a drive-by shooting on Interstate 35 in Dallas. According to the police report, the man who shot Mo3 got out of his car and approached Mo3 where he was parked. On seeing the man who shot him, Mo3 came out of the vehicle and began running south on the freeway, while the suspect chased him and fired multiple rounds at him, according to the police. Mo3 was hit multiple times before the suspect fled in a dark-colored sedan. The record label released a statement after Mo3 passed away. They said, "Empire has lost a member of our family today. Dallas's own Mo3. We can only hope to continue his legacy and push forward with the same energy that Mo3 shared with the world. Long live Mo3. Xxxtentacion. When rapper Xxxtentacion was shot and killed in 2018, no one ever really thought it would become a trend in the Empire record label. However, the label has lost more rappers than they probably bargained for these past 4 years. The rapper made his way to the bank on that fateful day. He had plans to purchase a new motorcycle with the money he got from the bank. But sadly, his killers trailed him from the bank down to the motorcycle dealership. Xxxtentacion left the shop by 4 p.m., and while driving off, an SUV drove right in front of him to block his way. The suspects came out of the car to rob Xxxtentacion, and after he gave them what they demanded, they shot him multiple times. When he got to the hospital, he was in critical condition for over an hour before being pronounced dead. Draco the Ruler. December 2021 wasn't very Christmassy for the rap industry in California, after Draco the Ruler was stabbed and killed during the Once Upon a Time concert in LA. Draco is set to perform at the concert at Banc of California Stadium in Exposition Park in Los Angeles, was at the backstage preparing for his performance when a fight broke out at about 8:30 p.m., and Draco got stabbed in the neck amidst the commotion. Thankfully, there is video evidence. The 35-second video shows a large group of people fighting before part of that group runs out of a gate back into the general crowd area. He was rushed to a local hospital in critical condition. According to insider sources, there was at least 40 to 60 people backstage during the incident. These people came backstage after rapper YG walked in. YG and Draco never saw eye to eye, so it wasn't surprising when people began accusing him and his goons of Draco's murder. Draco's younger brother, Devontae Caldwell, popularly known as Ralphie the Plug, was also at the backstage when the fight broke out. Sadly, Draco didn't make it out of the hospital, as he was pronounced dead some hours after. Draco's death added more mystery to the dark, looming cloud, claiming the life of rappers signed under the Empire record label. Like other Empire rappers who lost their lives, Draco's death was believed to be a result of jealousy and beef from fellow rappers in the industry. Draco's mother, Darlene Corniel, said, "It is such a shame how much jealousy and envy can make people stoop to such low tactics to try to destroy another individual because of fame and progress." That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Thanks.